Why is Pat McAfee so polarizing in wrestling? His frat boy energy, I think, tends to wear a lot of the audience down. When he first showed up, it was electric. He was new, he was loud, he was different. But I think as time has gone on, that energy tends to kind of wear thin on a lot of people. Some fans feel like at this point, Pat is just a little over the top for the sake of being over the top. And I see a lot of wrestling fans say that they're exhausted, that this act feels like it's just stuck on 11 volume and there's no real pacing to what Pat McAfee does. There's no nuance. It's like your buddy who you went out partying on the weekend and all of a sudden it's Tuesday and he's still shotgunning beers. That's sort of what Pat McAfee feels like. I don't know that he ever turns the volume down a little bit. But on the other side of that argument, maybe there is a subsection of the audience who find Pat McAfee annoying because he's actually good at what he does. This is the same conversation that we have about Logan Paul. The longer you're around, the less you feel like a guest in the house of wrestling, the less you get the outsider pass. And at a certain point, fans start to expect you to be legitimately good at what you are doing. And it feels like that's when the resentment starts to kick in, is when no longer Pat McAfee is not just a fan anymore. We expect him now to play the role of that second commentator on Monday Night Raw. It's the how dare you be good at our thing energy that wrestling fans, they love to gatekeep. This is a very specific thing to wrestling fans. And Pat McAfee is no doubt good at what he does. And it does feel like that there's a certain group of people who are starting to resent that. So you guys tell me, is Pat McAfee's frat boy energy wearing people down? Or is he catching heat because he's just succeeding in a world that's super protective of its own?